Hello and welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Dissertation Diaries. My name is Marty Scholes and today is Sunday, May 28th, 2023. I got a lot done this week. I was hoping to get Chapter 5 finished and I didn't, but I'm close and it's good. Let me tell you what I've been up to. First thing I did this week was I scheduled time with my dissertation chair on the 31st. That's in 3 days. That's what, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I wrote Theme 1A, the significance of the findings. I wrote Theme 1B, significance of the findings. I requested Dr. Lawrence, my dissertation chair, allow me to resubmit the second dissertation deliverable. I had erroneously submitted the first one. That's due on Wednesday, which is when I meet her, so I should be okay there. And I posted the LDP entry for the week. I attended DBA webinar. I reread literature review, flagging sections appropriate for the remaining themes. I was getting nervous about these themes. I wrote Theme 2A, the significance of the findings. And then yesterday on Saturday, I realized I had a serious block on these different findings and in the significance section. It's a long story. I went through it some in the dissertation, in my reflection. Maybe I'll go through it here, but it's about how paragraphs are decomposed in scholarly writing. It's different than it's done in other writing. So I spent a good chunk of yesterday working on that. However, once I got it figured out and I got it done, I wrote the last 3 significance sections. It took me a week to write the first 3 and then an afternoon to write the last 3. So I wrote theme 2B, 3A, and 3B, the significance of the findings. Thought I did a brilliant job. Today, I wrote one of the more difficult sections. It's the reflection on the dissertation process. Just finished that just now. And here's my plan moving forward. This week I meet with my dissertation chair. Wednesday I have a deliverable due, and I haven't finished chapter 5. But I learned that a week and a half ago or so, 9 days ago, my chair made available the chapter 4 revisions or review. I didn't realize that. That would have been nice to know. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, and I'm planning on spending it all working on the dissertation. So instead of in this mad dash to do chapter 5, I have 2 pieces left, the implications and recommendations. That's probably more than I can pack into one day. And now I have 2 copies of the dissertation out, or 2 versions. One is the reviewed chapter 4, and the other is the chapter 5. So I want to collapse that down as much as possible. Here's what I think I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to take the version that my chair gave me and go through, read it, understand it, all the feedback, catalog it, come up with a plan, and then accept all the changes that I made, and all the ones I made but not the ones she made, and then replay all of chapter 5 that I did into that dissertation that I got back from my chair. Then submit that. That'll probably take a good chunk of the day just to get that done and feel confident with it. Then resubmit that to my dissertation chair. Then what I'll do is I'll go through and just work on chapter 4 revisions. I don't know how many I have. I'll go through and work on it. And then I do the chapter 4 revisions and the last 2 sections of chapter 5, which I think I can do in the next week or so, maybe 2, and then get that back to my chair. Then my chair can reread chapter 4, and I can make the changes, the first whack of changes to chapter 5, and then my chair can read the implications and the recommendation section. My plan was to have this all in review by early June. I will do that with the minor exception of the implications and the implications and recommendation section. But I think I'm on a good path. I want to have this all done through the review cycle by the end of the month. That's in 3-4 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever it is. That's my story. Hope you're doing well. Take care.